Came a long way. Came a long way.
Game 7, Western Conference Semifinals. The Oklahoma City Thunder have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the Nuggets. It's all come down to Game 7 of the conference semifinals. Up next.
Here it is, folks, Game 7 of the Western Conference semifinals. These two teams have battled hard, but it's only one that will move on. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Before in the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic, and it's Murray in at the point. And for the Thunder, before in the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Right on the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his team on the board to start the game for the Thunder.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Murray, good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute. Now, I asked him if he has any plan for dealing with the multi-time MVP, Nikola Jokic. He said it's all about balance. If you defend Jokic too aggressively, he'll just kick it out to other guys too softly, and he'll kill you inside. So balance is the key. Sounds like a tough balancing act to pull off, guys.
Thank you, David. Williams with the ball, now guarded by Porter. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Jokic grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Dort. Just 5 on the clock. 17-foot shot on the way. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Murray, the pass to Brown. Pass to Porter. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Here's Williams. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, Dort. Following the 3-point attempt by Aaron Gordon. Pass to Holmgren. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. The kick out to Williams. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
And passing has made this guy next level. That's the element that has changed Gilgeous-Alexander's game. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Hartenstein can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 5. Brown the pass to Murray. Now, here's Jokic. Down low. And there's Porter on the assist by Jokic.
You got to push Porter Jr. out of the paint because he's so skilled at capitalizing down there.
Holmgren with a screen on Porter. Williams kicks to Holmgren. No good on the 3. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Pass to Porter. Here's Brown. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Murray the pass to Porter. And it's all evened up. Porter's got 7 points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And here is Holmgren. Now Dort. Still scoreless. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Even when you try to lock him up, Jokic finds a way. What a nice, delicate touch from him.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8. Yes, that goes in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Denver calls timeout. Came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
And I tell you what, the margin of victory speaks for itself in that one. Just a very confident bunch right now, especially in that second half.
Exactly. Exquisite execution. They knew what they needed to do, and they got it done and made it happen. Really well played.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Nuggets.
Into the line for the Nuggets, number 4, Russell Westbrook.
Gordon with the screen for Westbrook. No good from outside. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. All sorts of time. Brown's shot is off.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up Greg with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
And a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up. Pigeons.
For the Thunder, Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Cason Wallace in for Dort. Gordon with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Lock at 6. Westbrook. And that one drops for him. Westbrook's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
Dialing back the clock right there. When Russ is pulling off moves like this, he's unguardable.
Holmgren with a screen on Westbrook. Outside Williams. Pulls it up. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. Nuggets have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Here's Brown. Scoreless thus far. the corner, it's Gordon. Jokic tries the double. And the rejection by Holmgren. Thunder have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. And the basket is good.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Now here's Gordon. Gordon with the screen for Murray. His three-pointers off the mark. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Wallace. No good on the shot.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. With the teardrop. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the first one at the line is good.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Denver making a switch here. Watson's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Brown. Now Murray. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Holmgren with a screen on Jokic. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Jokic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. One on Holmgren.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
He misses the free throw. No good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Now the Thunder with it. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Wallace. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Watson. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Here's Jokic. Now here's Murray. Over Williams. And another miss by Denver.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Holmgren in the post. Makes it off the glass. Holmgren's got 5 now.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Murray for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Murray's got his second bucket of the night. There's a minute left to play here in the first. Wallace outside. Williams kicks to Williams. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Thunder lead by 9. Pass to Watson. Back to Westbrook.
Westbrook so good at navigating the defense. This guy has ball skills, dexterity, and a motor that just doesn't stop. He gets to a shot when he wants to.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he can't get the first one.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. He doesn't get the second one. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on an 18-7 run. Gilgeous Alexander finds Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Westbrook. In the corner, it's Wiggins. That three off the mark.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well. And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
They've got Wiggins. Mason Wallace is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Williams at the 3. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the Nuggets.
Shoot 2.
Watson, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Watson. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. 6 to shoot. Good on the triple. Wallace has got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Pickett off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Wallace down low. There's the pick. Williams passes to Wiggins. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets trail by 12. Pass to Pickett. Back to Watson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Nuggets shoot their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one drops.
They've scored really well this quarter. Keep it up, and they'll find themselves right back in it.
Williams, he's checked in for Holmgren. Both free throws good from Watson. The Thunder leading by 10. to the middle. Here's Joe. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Strother. Nothing on the board. Rebound by Williams. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Williams. At the top of the key, Wallace. Fires for 3. And it's Tyson with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 12. Here's Pickett. Here's the 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Here's Williams, and he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
First personal foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Denver foul. Strother. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Williams. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Pickett. Castanaggi. Now Watson. Wiggins with the block.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Pass to Tyson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Now here's Williams. Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Castanaggi. Here's Tyson. And again, Denver no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Pickett, offered by Mitchell. Pass to Strother. Here's Pickett. Over Mitchell. The Nuggets with another miss. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 16-6 run. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Aaron Wiggins. And here's Jokic. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Murray, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Strother. He has yet to score. That's tipped. Pass to Caruso for Murray. Murray with the defensive effort. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. And the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Well, it's amazing that Porter has already developed a pretty advanced floater game. At his height, it's a real weapon to have that floater in your kit.
Holmgren. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Holmgren's got 9 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Back to Williams. To the inside. Caruso. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Jokic. And Watson has it in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Now, Jokic. There's Porter with the 3. Cans it from downtown. Porter's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting box.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Thunder haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Holmgren taking 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And he's good on the second.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Thunder foul. Wallace. First personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Denver, Michael Porter Jr. taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Porter.
Well, he's a reliable scorer. He's an effective rebounder. He's improved defensively. There is a lot to like about Michael Porter Jr.'s game.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Fires the 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wallace finds Williams. Mitchell outside. Double team on Williams. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Mitchell. Now here's Murray. He's got 6. To the paint. Here's Porter. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
On the wing, Williams launches a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Porter's got 19 points.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
The Nuggets trail by 18. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Outside, Dort. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Williams dishes to Holmgren. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Dort. The Thunder with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Porter passes to Jokic. Tries again. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Nuggets foul. Michael Porter Jr.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
4th free foul. At the line for your Thunder, Chet Holmgren. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
What I like about Holmgren, he's a lot more physical than his frame would indicate.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Nuggets. No good on the 2nd free throw. The Nuggets trail by 17. In the corner, Murray with it. Pass to Brown. And here's Jokic outside. A 3-pointer is right on target. Jokic has got 7.
Well, Jokic is a judicious three-point shooter, so you know he likes the look when he takes one.
Double team on Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren with a screen on Porter. Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Outside, Porter. Murray outside. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Jamal Murray. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Six seconds left here in the second. Outside, Porter. Off target from outside. And so it's Oklahoma City finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We come back right after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Yeah. 1-2. 1-2, 1-2, in the place to be, most definitely. They seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
and looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. Game 7, we know how much is at stake. Kenny, what's it like to play in one of these?
Well, it's normal to have some nerves. Now, you can't shake those off, but those butterflies, they quickly remove when the game starts. Normally, guys get better in the second half.
First of all, Ernie, you shouldn't be asking an Earthling that question because me, I never got nervous. I instilled fear in my opponents. So let's see who's built for this pressure.
The Diesel pulling no punches, as usual. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
The Thunder leading by 15. So out there for the Nuggets right now. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. One shot.
And Denver has possession. Outside Gordon. Pass to Jokic. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Porter outside. No good. He's made 9 of 15, shooting an even 60%. About 1 minute played here in the second half.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Here's Murray. Right through the D for the layup. Murray's got 9 points.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Shot clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Jokic passes to Gordon. Here's Brown. On the wing, Murray. Gordon with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Caruso sets the screen for Williams. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Gordon. Outside for Murray. It's good from long range. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
Outside Williams. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Minutes gone now in the third quarter. Murray kicks to Porter. A three-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's George. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Here's Brown. Still without a basket. And that one's good by Porter.
Porter's role is to score, and he's playing his role extremely well right now.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Gordon a screen. 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Holmgren. Dort passes to Caruso. Nobody near Williams. Oklahoma City the rebound. Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
6'3", 215 pounds. Lou Dort is one strong guard. Hard to handle for defenders.
No good on that
one. Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
Russell Westbrook in for Michael Porter. He hits the second from the line. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Nuggets. From 10 feet out, misses off the left iron. Thunder have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Caruso kicks to Williams. Inside, here's Holmgren. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Gordon, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Gotta stay active when Gordon's out there. I mean, his ability to make something out of nothing is huge for this team.
In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
No good on the free throw. And the Thunder making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
One shot.
At the line for your Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting 1.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Denver's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Murray outside. Lob pass to Gordon. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Dort with the ball. Now guarded by Murray.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Brown the pass to Jokic. And here's Westbrook. To end the cold streak, can't connect from short range.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
A three-pointer off the mark. The Thunder's shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Lock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
Here's Jokic, and he gets it to go. Jokic has got 9. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good, 2 points.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Now here's Gordon. Westbrook with it. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists here tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Murray outside. Offline with his 3. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander sinks the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 points here in the second half.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Jokic high post. Got a piece of it. Outside, Dort. Stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Brown. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he's good on the first of 3. A different look for Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Jalen Williams. And Wallace subbed in for Dort. and he can't hit the second. And he nails the third. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. Wiggins a screen on Westbrook. Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Murray from beyond the arc. They get it again for 3. Westbrook. Gordon with a screen on Wallace. Murray with the bounce pass. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic.
Aaron Gordon, shooting 1.
And that one misses. The Thunder shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Can't capitalize inside. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. To the inside. Pass to Brown. And another miss by Denver. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. An easy 2 points on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 29 in the game.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And the basket by Gordon.
It's obvious Gordon has worked on this part of his game over the years, and you can see the fruit of that labor.
Caruso sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Westbrook. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Pass to Murray. Now here's Watson. Denver passing it around. Unloads. Murray, no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Wallace a screen. Caruso looking for an opening. Wiggins from outside, and the last-second attempt doesn't fall. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him, and I think there's more where that came from. Back to the action in just a minute. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. We've got Alex Caruso. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Williams. Then there's Wallace. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And it's the Thunder with the ball. The Nuggets getting the bucket. The 11-footer. Strother grabs the miss. Pass to Pickett. Inside. Here's Tyson. No good on that one. Nice defense from Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Now here's Caruso. Jacks up a 3. Nice shot by Wallace.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Now here's Watson. Rebound by Williams. Wiggins outside. Now Wallace. Clock at 4. The 19-foot shot. And it's Denver with the rebound.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
On the wing, Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Driving the lane, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Caruso. It's hauled in by Watson. Watson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. It's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Najee passes to Pickett. Now Watson, covered by Wiggins. And they get it. Nailed from three-point land.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Caruso tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the left side wing. The shot no good. Tyson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins finds Williams. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Jones checked in for Williams.
Number 3, Dylan Jones.
And here are the Nuggets now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Pass to Tyson. The Nuggets with another miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
They get it back. Gilgeous-Alexander. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Worked that one inside nicely.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Denver, Watson at the line for 1.
Free throw drops for Watson. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Jones sets the pick for Caruso. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 33.
Well, this is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Pass to Najee. 5 on the clock. Fires it up. Pickett, that's good. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Off target with his 3.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Strother, no good. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Oklahoma City. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wallace. Wallace with a screen for Caruso. Beyond the arc. Strother grabs the miss. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pickett, no good. Thunder have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Wallace's shot is good.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Watson for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Watson's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Nuggets. Caruso, the pass to Wallace. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Pickett to the left wing. Misses the three.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Oklahoma City foul. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Fourth personal foul.
The first free throw is good. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Jones. Chad Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Murray. Here's Pickett. Pass to Jokic. Gordon with a screen on Holmgren. And that one's good by Porter. That's now 26 points for Michael Porter.
Just so tricky with that little floating jump shot. Porter has a great feel for when to let it fly. Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now here's Murray. Jokic, that's a two-pointer. And he hits the jump shot.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Outside Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder, another three.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
Gordon with a screen on George. Murray, no good.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
2 minutes.
Holmgren against Gordon. 8 feet away, and he gets the bucket.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Outside Gordon. Murray kicks to Porter. No good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. From the arc. Rebounded by Pickett. Denver's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Thunder.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for a series that went the distance, you have to admire how they were able to close it out here as the time winds down.
Yeah, well, you never know going into a Game 7 like this who is going to rise to the occasion. I think they showed they had exactly what was needed, that extra grit and grind to fight for the win, fight for the series, and congratulations are definitely in order.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it look easy, just showing you how versatile his game is.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray. They need this one. The shot that time, not on target. And so the Oklahoma City Thunder take the series and will continue. They took the long road to get here, but they've done it. They're moving on to the conference finals, Greg, after a thrilling 7-game series and a win here in round 2.
And what a memorable series this was. So fitting that it came down to a Game 7, and now no rest for the weary. They've got to get right back to work.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now we present the player